we've got a not so ideal start, but we can make this work. We can make stuff happen off of this hand. We put down an Arceus, and we capture energy to the Arceus, get down Gardevoir, and hopefully we'll be okay from there. All right, what are we up against here? And we have first turn, we're up against a Mewtwo Solrock Lunatone deck, and they've got the Mimikyu. This has the move Worst Gift, where it does 10 damage for each damage counter attached to on all your Pokemon, and they're going to use Mewtwo Star Raid to spread a whole bunch of damage so they can score a massive one-hit KO later on in the game. And we're going to have to be very mindful of that play going forward. All right, so if we go and put down Arceus, and we put down a Capture Energy onto a Gardevoir, and we pass. I have to bet those 3 cards are not what they need to get rolling here. And hopefully, we can negate some of this damage with the Hyper Potion plays, with Deoxys's healing. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Also, yeah, this deck is... I personally don't think this deck is particularly strong, but the last time I said that while recording this video, I got destroyed. Oh man, they have Professor's Research. Okay, so I can't count this deck out. Cannot. And especially when I'm not necessarily playing... Spoilers, this is not a top tier deck in and of itself. I think it is okay. All right, they're going to Perplex. And what does Perplex do? It's just... I think that's just Confusion. Yeah, that's fine. We can get out of that. So, let's go grab Arceus. And I think we Marnie here. And unfortunately, we do get the double turbo, which is great. I'm not mad at that. And we will run Switch into Deoxys. Right? Yeah. We do have Lost City, which we should keep in mind for this deck, in particular, dealing with the Solrocks and Lunatones. But I think in the immediate term, it is more important for us to set up our tanky Deoxys. Okay. Big Charm. That's going to help. I don't know if it's worth putting it on the Arceus, because the Arceus has already taken some damage. Especially since there is a world where this can one-hit KO this, or where Mew can one-hit KO our Arceus here. Because, yeah, they attach to the... Yep, from the discard. If they've got the 1 energy and a way to evolve to Mewtwo, we're in trouble. They've got the energy. And do they have it? Oh, they're just going to energy switch onto this. So they're just going to hit for the 160 and move? Okay. Transfer break. Do we... No, I think we have to swing at the Mew. We have to swing at the Mew. And this is going to go down in 2 anyway, so let's not fret too much about the cards we're letting go. However, I would have liked it if we were able to get a... Oh. Nope. Okay, we just get 2. If we were able to get a second Deoxys down. Now, it makes me think that we just go into a second Arceus here, because we've already got it on the board. And I'm actually going to hold on to that energy for the time being. That might be a mistake, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm not going to have an easy way of accelerating that after this turn. We're just going to get knocked out, And then we go into Deoxys, and we've got 2 potions, and we pray. Had I accelerated the energy, we would just attack on. Okay, at the very least, their engine is not particularly set up. They did lose a Soul Rock and a Mimikyu along the way, and this is going to do like a little bit of damage here and there. But until they get their full board set up, and that's something we do have to worry about. Okay. We do have Avery, which would be way more effective later, but I really wanted to get cards, and there we go. We do get the KO. We have a little bit of a better position here, and we do get Collapsed Stadium and another Colress. We've got 2 Hyper Potions here, which is great. We've lost 2 double turbos, so there's potentially 2 more opportunities to heal. And hopefully this will be it. All right, they're going to get down, probably get down another Lunatone, right? At this point, I would just bail out on the Mewtwo strategy and go all in on the Lunatones. Let's see how they play it, though. Oh, no, they're going Mewtwo. Okay, okay, go off. Okay, they'll still swing for a modest 120, and we can heal off. Oh, no, 150. All right, that's a little more of a problem. And we... Okay. Let's heal. Heads, 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 heads. Okay, here we go. Let's run it. How many can we hit? No, just 2. Okay. We will Colress and go double turbo, and another Colress. And now we've got our healing plays here. So let's go heal this Deoxys. Love that for me. And we go into the Lost City. Let's go send this Lunatone into the Shadow Realm. And down to 2 prizes. And we get a copy of Boss 2. Okay. I don't know what else they've got going on here. Okay. All right. They can still hit for a... Yeah, they can go 120, 120. They'll probably Star Raid here because that's really like all they've got. And are they going to Marnie here? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Our hand is pretty fat right now. And this is one I know I've gotten requests after the Shadow Rider Mewtwo video. I got requests to do this deck, and I ended up not doing it because I really don't like this deck. I don't like playing it. I find it inconsistent. I just don't like the engine and how they stitch. Again, I think Solrock Lunatone is better without Mewtwo, and I think Mewtwo is better in Shadow Rider, and that's kind of how I like to play it. All right, so they do get an extra attach, and we actually have to be kind of mindful here of what's going to happen next, because they could hit for 270. Oh, and they are going to set up for another... Oh, thank you to... Yeah, let's actually do this. We're going to go heal again and Hyper Potion this away. Get that back down to 0. And you know what? That's going to do 160. No, we have to swing at the Mew. We have to swing at the Mew. So let's go and throw Collapsed Stadium on there. And we'll Colress again. And let's go grab this energy. And just in case... Oh, we can't charge up Arceus. That's fine. But they are, once again... they can hit for 180 if the worst gets... I don't think they charge that up in time. I think this is GG's for us, but I think our opponent played well. Again, I just think Mewtwo is a problem for this deck, but I did lose. In the process of making this video, I did lose to this deck. All right, they're going to run away. and just confuse us. And hey, that's a sound strategy here. I will put energy on, and we have a 50-50 shot at how many copies of Boss do we have left? We have one more copy of Boss somewhere. So we're going to swing at this Mewtwo, and I'm going to pray that I hit heads. And we got it. GG's. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We got the win. It was a little weird. I don't think it was end up being too scary, but we did get to showcase the power of Deoxys there with being able to heal after each attack. We also had multiple hyper potions in play. Colress Experiment was able to get us the hyper potions and the double turbos so that we could keep using that. And they weren't able to take down Deoxys at all. And even Mewtwo at its best with the Choice Belt was going to cap out at 300. And that just wasn't going to be enough to take down Deoxys in one go. So GG's.